Let me let you in on a harsh reality. For all the young people out there who are thinking about college or higher education, or those who are already in university, take what I'm about to say very seriously. I can only speak from the perspective of the USA, although I'm certain that it is a similar story for other developed countries. From birth, we are told to put all our energy into schooling, and we're told that obtaining a college degree is the sure-found path to success. Some of us think that we're smart for choosing an area of study that is believed to have intrinsic market value, and that alone will lead us to a guaranteed job upon graduation. Well, nothing could be further from the truth. You have been spoon-fed lies from the very beginning. Never mind my personal belief that higher education is a Ponzi scheme, the ultimate scam of the 21st century. What you choose to major in does not matter. Your specialty in an area initially does not matter. Unless you're attending an Ivy League school, where you choose to go does not matter. The only thing that matters in landing a so-called desirable job upon graduating is who you know, not what you know. Corporations are only interested in hiring social butterflies to work for their companies. Whether or not you meet technical qualifications, that doesn't matter in their eyes, as one can easily be taught such things. They are after particular personality types, the extreme extroverted, artificial, social butterfly kind who will fit right into a corporate working environment. I know personally of engineering students who were exceptional in their field of study, yet could not land a job upon graduating due to lacking the aforementioned fake personality type. Likewise, I've seen people in engineering who are only there as opportunists, who know nothing about the field outside the classroom course material, and they are able to easily secure internships and jobs upon graduation due to having that intrinsic advantage, the extroverted personality. Exceptional introverted business or accounting students will always be at a disadvantage against extroverted types who have an average understanding of the material. Why? Because companies know that in the long term, the extrovert will bring more clients into the company due to their natural tendency to network, while the introvert is seen as the one who will complete their work and then go home. College will ultimately end up benefiting a minority percentage of individuals who enroll, and statistically speaking, most graduates do not even end up working in fields that require technical knowledge and the degrees they majored in. All universities by federal law are required to release the matriculation rates of their graduates, how many have found a job, how many and what fields they're working in. You'll find a clear majority are not working in the fields that they majored in. The growing trend of females dominating enrollment figures could possibly be explained by the theory that women are, by nature, naturally better, more adept, and take more pleasure in socializing amongst others when compared to men. For those wishing to attend university to better their situation, tread carefully, as it may end up making your situation much worse when considering the time lost, your health that's destroyed, and the debt accumulated, all for a piece of paper in the end. It's absurd that we live in a society now that individuals, a person, say an introverted accountant who, they know the tax laws and they are quite good at what they do, will have a tougher time landing a job than an extroverted accounting student who maybe is at best average or even below average, but knows enough people through networking, who is a phenomenal socializer, a social butterfly who fits right into the corporate environment, who can dance through interviews like it's nobody's business. It's ridiculous how that's the personality now that companies value the most. That's the person who's going to get the job. This is not to say that skill doesn't matter. Eventually it does matter, but I'm talking about initially getting your first post-college job in the field you actually majored in. companies, they don't seem to care about actual skill. It's more so who's going to bring in clients. The quality of the work does not seem to matter. It's the quantity, whether that be a larger number of clients, just bringing in more business in general, being able to breathe through a greater number of clients at the sacrifice of quality, as long as the quality is good enough. Same thing for, I'm only using accounting and engineering because those are the two, and nursing because those are the three uh, majors that come to mind when thinking of market value and having the best chance of securing a parents that major in something that's useful. Well, nursing, business, and engineering, those are the three that come to mind, and I personally know of classmates who have graduated and are either not working in the fields that they majored in or unemployed. It's absolutely ridiculous. I would advise for those who, I would sincerely advise that people strongly consider self-employment, entrepreneurship as options rather than working in the corporate culture of the 21st century.